They didn't really do much music. I guess my dad was a radio DJ in Korea for a little while. But as far as performing goes, it was mostly my older sister's idea. She used to karaoke to Michael Jackson songs all the time when she was really young. And
then you picked it up.
yeah, I copied her and everything for a really long time. Definitely looked up to her, and so yeah, I think I got it mostly from Meg, and I don't know where she got it from.
Okay, and what would you say is one of the memorable first songs that you learned, or that you remember belting out?
Probably Cowboy Sweetheart by Leanne Rimes. I belted that out when I was like 13 years old.
And then when did you start to pick up the musical instruments?
I started messing around on the piano and guitar maybe at 14, but not a lot. And then my sister got really involved in it again, and so I copied her once again. And I started messing around on guitar mostly for songwriting purposes, and have kind of been self-teaching myself still. But I think my sister still is my teacher in a way.
She is your biggest influence.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Wow, that's really it's not something a lot of people would admit, but here you are. It's really giving props to your sister. So aside from singing and playing instruments, Dia here is a children's story author. So so how did you get into that?
I started writing short stories just for fun, really. And then I have 5 sisters, 4 of them being younger than me. So often I would tell them stories, and then I just started writing them down. And my New Year's resolution is to get one in print this year, because I've just been working on so many different projects that it's been difficult. But it's definitely my New Year's resolution.
Wow. So you definitely have a lot on your plate. So music, touring, and getting of course getting your works out, your written material out.
Yes.
So on that note, would you say books made an impact to you when you were younger?
Oh yes, definitely. I'm a heavy reader, and I was always the person, even at a very, very young age, who the teacher would assign us a book to read for 2 weeks period of time and do little workbooks, and I would finish it the next day.
Wow. So what would you say is a book that you brought with you on your plane ride here to the Philippines?
I'm actually reading The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit for the second time. So I was reading that on the plane.
To get ready for the movie.
Oh,
or to
yeah.
refresh yourself.
Yes, exactly, to refresh myself. There's a lot of stuff in that book, so gotta, get all the details right.
Okay. Of course, people were encouraging you, for those who don't have her album yet, it's called Red. It's a debut studio album out in CDs and leading record stores under MCA Music. And it's also available online via iTunes and mymusicstore.com.ph. And to get Dia's first single, The Broken Ones, as your mobile ringback tone, it's free for 5 days for Smart and Globe, and only 5 pesos for 5 days for Sun Cellular subscribers. All you have to do is just text Broken 1S to 2728, that's for Smart, and KB 790 to 2332, that's for Globe, and 549-3753 to 2300, that's for Sun. We will also post all of these details on the Facebook pages. And speaking of which, why don't we say hi to a lot of your fans tuned in today. Brooke here says, who do you think will be the next big star in the last season of The Voice?
Oh man, they were all really, really great. I think Cassidy was a great season 3 winner. She's got a really great voice, and man, I liked everybody. I like everybody. They're all just really talented.
It's hard to single out one.
Yeah. They're all very, very good. But I think she'll go very far.
Okay. And yeah, about The Voice. So how would you say, based on your experience, how is it different from other competitions? I mean, you being there and you being mentored by the judges.
I think it's really cool how they have the blind auditions and you can't see the people that you're picking, because I think in past shows how people look has been a big factor in how far they go, and I really like how The Voice doesn't do that. So that's one really great thing. And then I was on Blake Shelton's team, and I got to really spend genuine time with him, and it really is true that you get to spend time with them, get to learn from them. He was an incredible mentor, so it's a very genuine show, I would say.
And it really did help you out also because you were also picked to join him for a series of shows, right?
Yeah, I got to tour with him. It was a great time. He's an incredible performer.
Okay. So let's hear more music from Dia Frampton. Your next track for us is
Isabella.
Isabella. Live on stage one. Sounds good. That was Isabella, live by Dia Frampton here on stage one. Of course, that's one of the tracks from her album Red. Now we'll have to pause for a break. We'll let her rest for a bit, but we promise to give you Dia back with more music. You're tuned into Mellow 94.7. Sounds good.
That's so. That's finished.